Hello everybody, I am here for day 8 of Watercolor Month, and this is the reference photo that I'm using of a magnolia. And I'm gonna sketch it with pen and see how I do. I'm gonna flip the nib over to the back side so it'll be a little finer. I may be kind of quiet here because I'm concentrating on or at least trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. It doesn't have a point there, so I'm going to just go back over the line. That's where the petal is turning back on itself. Pretty much has that single. I'm just doing the thing. I'm not doing the smaller bud. It's opening up. I'm just gonna do this one. This is a leaf. And then this is where it's connecting to the branch. And there is another leaf, which I'm not going to get much of it, but a little bit of it anyway. And then there's another leaf that's over here. Actually, I think there are two leaves. This one, and then one that's higher up. Okay. So that's not too bad. Let me get my watercolors. I'm gonna spritz them. I didn't do this at the center of the flower, so I'll have to go back and do that. actually looks like this has some petals on it as well. Okay. That's gonna be wet because I turned the, I should have turned the pen back over like I had it before, but I didn't. So let's see. I'm gonna try and mix a color here that's it's not brown, but it's kind of a yellow, and then there's some pink in it. So, but the yellow is a lighter color, so I'm going to do that first, and then I'll come back and put some pink in it. It should be really light. I'll take some of that up. And see there, it's wet. Need to avoid that for the see if I can get some of that up. I want to do a really light brown, not like a gray is what I want, not a brown. Let me see what I do with it. I'm going to do the pink. Let's see what I can. All its yellow is wet. It's got some gold in there, but I just need a little place to mix up some gray. This is painted gray, and I'm just using gonna use a light wash. It's mostly, the flower itself is mostly white, so, but it's hard to, you just have to try to get the shadow part of the petals. And it's on a branch, which is brown. There's some brown in here. Dark pink in the center and on that petal. See if I can get some splatters here. Using the pink. Let's see if I can dry it now and get. All right, I'm going to darken up those leaves because the magnolia leaves are darker than this. some shadow. Soften that up a little bit. Let's see if I want to do anything else. I do want to put a little bit of white. Not splatters, but just the paint itself. And before I do that, I better try it again. Got my ink dip, I think, something like that. Those little containers that have my ink in it that I use for my dip pens and my toothpicks. All right, so let's put a little white in here. Highlights. A little bit on the branch. Okay, I think I'm gonna call that done. Put everything away. So this is day 8 of Watercolor Month. Thank you for joining me. Hope to see you again soon.